So I've noticed some people, they walk into a room and everything feels lighter. They speak and people listen, not because they have authority, but because they have energy. And then there are others, sharp, capable, but every time they speak, the mood drops a little. Their words may be right, but their tone makes people retreat. That's the difference between a communicator and a positive communicator. A few years ago, I worked with a senior leader, technically brilliant, highly respected, but he didn't figure out why his team wasn't engaging. He said, I don't get it. I am honest, direct, and I tell them exactly what needs to improve. Isn't that what a good leader does? And I said, yes, but how do you communicate truth determines whether people feel inspired or deflated. So we recorded one of his team meetings. What came out is that he wasn't rude, but his tone was constantly critical, correcting, highlighting misses, rarely reinforcing what was working. In his mind, he was driving performance, but in his team's mind, he was draining motivation. We worked on one key shift to stay direct but add positivity into his delivery. And within weeks, the results were visible. People leaned in again, volunteered ideas, and took ownership because positivity doesn't soften leadership, it strengthens connections. So, what do positive communicators do differently? One, they frame challenges with hope, not fear. Instead of saying we can't afford to mess this up, they say we have a real opportunity to raise our game here. Same goal, but different emotional impact. People move when they feel capable, not when they feel cornered. And number two, they balance realism with reinforcement. Positive leaders don't ignore problems, they address them while also spotlighting progress. They might say, we are not there yet, but we've already come a long way. Now, that one line builds belief because when people see that you see their effort, they give you more of it. And number three, they choose words that expand possibilities. Negative communicators often start with what's wrong. Positive ones begin with what's possible. They say things like, here is how we can approach this differently, or what if we tried this angle? The language opens minds, and when minds open, performance follows. So people don't follow leaders who are always right. They follow leaders who make them feel capable and hopeful. So the next time you speak to your team, your peers, or even your family, ask yourself, will my words lift the room or lower it? Because leadership isn't about having the loudest voice. It's about having the lightest impact that still moves people deeply. That's why positive communicators are leaders people want to follow.